Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? It's tamsyfae, welcome. And if you're new here and you want to join the list, you just write join with your question, just so Nightbot can pick up your question and add you to the list. Nightbot's not a real person, but it is a YouTube robot thing that keeps track of my list. Yeah, I do have a legal disclaimer in the description down below if you want to check that out. But welcome everyone. Hi Eagle and Jazzy and Caramel. Hi Star Love Angel. Hi Lala. How are you? Hi Gator. How are you? Hi T-Raw. I do paid readings. If you want to skip the line and not wait, you still need to join. But just let Roddy know if you want to skip the line. Also do private readings if you prefer that on Discord or email. I do those as well. Yeah, but welcome everyone. Hi Sama. Hi Jojo. How are you? Hi Leslin girl. Welcome. Sorry if I've missed anyone. There's a lot of people here. Hi Caramel. I'll just switch the screen so you can see the cards and what I'm doing. There we go. How's everyone? Hi Samantha. How are you? There we go. Leslin girl, no message. Leslin girl, do you have a message? Oh, I see it now. Tell me, Brian, the electrician's thoughts and future intentions towards Leslin. Okay, awesome. So it's Brian, the electrician's thoughts and future interactions towards Leslin. Let's see. What are Brian, the electrician's thoughts of future interactions with Leslin? Hi, Mike. How are you? Brian, the electrician's thoughts of future intentions towards Leslin. Let's see. There we go. The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy that Brian wants to reach out to you, Leslin, but I feel like he's a little bit hesitant to it, or wants to tell you something, but not really, like kind of like holding back a little bit. I also feel like there's an energy about just because in the dark, it's kind of like I don't know if he's just been worried about work just because the work isn't reliable, or if there's something or income is not reliable. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I do feel like there's a little bit of tension there or worry. Not quite sure what's going on there. But you do have the Knight of Swords in the light, so I do feel like they do want to have or take action towards you or are thinking about it. You know, I feel like it's kind of just something that is heavy on their mind because it's the Swords card. You know, they're just thinking things through. I feel that for you. I also feel like there's energy about coming up with a solution or a resolution to a problem. Not quite sure what that is about. I do feel like they are looking for something short term though. I don't feel any energy about anything long term, but you know that can always change. The energies are always changing. There is a Page of Cups in the light. With the Page of Cups, you know, with the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups, it does represent that someone wants to give you a message. Someone's thinking about you. You know, all that energy. It also means that someone is just feeling a little youthful. You know, a little giddy, maybe a little bit there. I feel energy for you. The Page of Cups as well can represent trying to listen to their intuitive, trying to listen to what their instincts and intuition is telling them, and like trying to figure things out, trying to refocus their focus kind of energy. The Six of Cups is in the dark. You know, it could just again represent that trying to make something work out. I'm not quite sure what it is. I feel like there's problem solving or contemplating ideas. I'm not quite sure what that energy is, but that's the energy I'm picking up for you, Leslin. That Brian has a lot on his mind, so. But, you know, I don't feel anything negative or towards you or anything. I do feel like this is a positive energy. Just, that's what I got. Hi, Ariana. How are you? Just been bored? Oh, man. Jojo, is Z avoiding me? I haven't seen him in a while. Okay. Let's see. Is Z avoiding Jojo? What is going on? Is Z avoiding Jojo? Is Z avoiding Jojo? Huh. Ooh. Nine of Pentacles. For the Nine of Pentacles, I do feel like there's an energy of either thinking about you or fantasizing about you. I'm not quite sure what that is. Or just maybe just thinking things through more than like a fantasy type thing. I do feel like they've been working really hard. I feel like they've been putting a lot of time and energy into their career or finding a career or something along those lines. I feel like whatever responsibilities they have has really been keeping them occupied. You do have the Two of Cups in the dark. I feel like there's an energy of like not willing to commit right now or not having enough time to have a full commitment right now. I do feel like there's a little bit of misunderstandings or a communication issue. Also feel like there might be an energy about tension or something. I'm not quite sure what that is. I feel like it's more the tension and the other thing is more about a work situation. There's also the Five of Cups in the light. Five of Cups. I mean, Five of Pentacles. Five of Cups is more like a relationship type problem for some reason. So I don't know if that is in the mix as well. The Five of Pentacles is more about money issues and trying to fix their finances and just like struggling in that financial department, and they are trying to put a lot of more time and energy into their work. The Queen of Pentacles is in the dark, so I don't know if they're just feeling like they're not in the mood to be nurturing and loving right now. They're just kind of like holding that back, trying to stay grounded, trying to keep on top of their other responsibilities. That's what I got for you, Jojo. Hi, Dream. Hi, Butterflies. Hi, Sturgis. How are you? Hi, Butter Baby. Thank you for everyone for coming. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you. Hi, Indigo. Welcome. How are you? Indigo, if you want to join the list, you just write join with your question, and Nightbot will add you to the list. Sama, general reading for the holiday season. Ooh. You get a general reading for Sama for the holiday season. General reading for the holiday season. General reading for the holiday season. Mm. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is in the dark, huh? I feel like there might be some challenges coming your way. Or the holiday season may be a little bit challenging for whatever reason, Holidays in general can be a little bit challenging, trying to get everybody organized or getting things organized. I can feel that for you. You do have the Black Crow here, so I do feel an energy about things are changing around you. So I don't know if you've been like trying to change yourself or changing things around you, but I do feel you're going through a phase of transformation. There is a Magician in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy about not knowing where to put that extra energy or where you should put your focus as well. I also feel like there's energy about you have this talent or you have this experience or something that you have that you're not really putting your full energy and full intentions into right now. You do have the Death card, so I do feel like, with the Five of Swords, I do feel like there was going to be a big challenge coming, and with the Death card, it's kind of like, Death card being the dark is kind of like something is really coming to an end with a brand new beginning, like a new change, like something is going to change drastically for you. Not quite sure what that is. Maybe just the changes that you're going through that transformation will make you feel like it's a big change moving forward. Just trying to get that, that positive energy. The Hangman is also like seeing things from a different perspective. I feel like there's going to be a lot of changes for you during the holiday season. I don't know if you're going to come into a new realization about talents that you haven't been using, or someone's going to inspire you to do something. That's what I got for you, Sama. Hi, Sweet Spice. How are you? Hi, Starfall. Indigo, that's okay if you don't have a question. You can just write join, and you can write an oracle card reading, a tarot, like a general reading, whatever you want. But if you write join, first, the Nightbot will add you to the list. I'll just pick up all the cards that wanted to fall. You're welcome, Sama. Star Love Angel. Who is spying on me? Ooh. At this time and why? Okay, so who is spying on Love Angel and why? You're welcome. I think the cards got all excited for you, Indigo. They went crazy. We'll see. Okay, so what we're doing, we're going Star Love Angel. Who is spying on Star Love Angel? Who's spying on Star Love Angel? Who are they? And why? Huh. With the Five of Cups and the Light, I do feel like there's energy about someone being unhappy. I'm not quite sure what it is or who it is. I feel like it's someone that you've been with before, like romantically, for some reason. I also feel like they wish things were different. So I don't know if you have someone in your life already who you had a chance with you but kind of blew it and wish they did things differently, or wish things in general were differently between the two of you. I am feeling that, so I don't know if they're like trying to look you up on social media or whatever, like trying to like see if you are available now and if things have changed, if things are better timing for them. The Page of Cups is like they're really thinking about reaching out to you, really wanting to communicate things with you. They want that new beginning. You know, with the Ace of Pentacles is like wanting that new beginning, wanting a new possibility, wanting to grow something, wanting to start something, you know. There's a Five of Wands though, so I don't know if the Five of Wands like representing an argument the two of you had before, or the conflict, or whatever the situation was before that isn't really, you know, that is why things didn't work out before. Or but I feel like this is someone that you know or someone you've been with before, just wanting that attention again, but not really knowing how to go with it. Maybe things didn't end on a good note. I'm not sure. You know, Five of Wands can also be like, again, like feeling challenged, like this is not something that'll be easy for them to get your attention, or maybe they're a little embarrassed. That's what I got for you. I love spirits too, Indigo. They're awesome. Sometimes they can be a little, you know, pains in the butt. Caramel, what is DL secretly hiding from VF? Huh. Caramel. What is DL secretly hiding from VF? What is DL secretly hiding from VF? What is DL secretly hiding from VF? For the lovers is in the dark. Huh. For the lovers, I do feel like DL is kind of like at a crossroads. It's kind of like being faced with decisions or choices. I also feel like there's an energy of um, having problems, or feel like their ego or arrogance is kind of like causing them problems right now for some reason. There's a Queen of Pentacles in the dark as well. So I do feel like there's an energy about trying to stick to traditions, but struggling in that area as well. I feel like they're holding on to something from their past. I also feel like they're trying to hold on to old beliefs that they're struggling with, because I feel like they need to let go of that, or considering letting go of that, but it's really hard for them. There is the Ten of Cups in the dark as well. I do feel like there's energy of them missing someone, or missing VL. I'm not sure what they're missing, or missing someone else. I don't know, but I do feel like they have either work or family drama going on, or maybe with friends. I feel like there's a lot of things going on with them. I do feel like they feel like they're overly exposing themselves, or they feel like they share too much. I don't know, but there's a little bit of a regret. I feel like the regret is more about, did I say too much, you know, or whatever that energy is. There is the Fool. It's like they do want to take a chance. I do feel like whatever is going on with DL, they do want to have good intentions towards VF. But I feel like there's some sort of energy or some sort of thing that is holding them back. Like, I don't know if it's the distance between the two of them or what it is. It's like they want to, but they have all these other things why they can't, you know, or is struggling to do that, struggling to make the commitment, whatever reason that is. And I don't feel like there's anything really bad here, except for all the other things that are going on with them that's kind of like stopping them or blocking them from, you know, committing a full relationship with the app. That's what I got for you, Caramel. Hi, Sherry. How are you? I'm doing great. Hi, Carlene. How are you? Gator. What are Hebes' current feelings towards me? Ooh. What is Hebes' current feelings towards Gator? Let's see. Ooh, the Six of Cups is in the dark. For the Six of Cups in the dark, I do feel like they want to reach out to you, or they're expecting you to reach out to them. I don't know what it is, but it's like, I don't really want to. I'm not going to be the first one to do this. I'm just going to kind of sit here and like wait for them to do it. If they want to do it, then it's fine. If they don't want to do it, and I just feel all that energy, just like them talking to themselves about like, I don't think I'm going to do this, There is the world. So I do feel like whatever's going on between the two of you is kind of like something is not done, that something is not completed. Like, I don't know if you need to have that conversation again or whatever it is. The Six of Swords is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy that is kind of like forcing the delay or forcing whatever, like something is forcing a delay of something, I don't know if it's delaying that conversation between the two of you that needs to happen or what it is. It's kind of like something is just blocking that energy or like causing destruction between the two of you. I'm not quite sure what that is about though. I don't know if it's just like they just don't want to be the first one to come up and say it first or be the first one to open up that conversation again. There is the Four of Wands in the dark. So I do feel like there's an energy of like having inflexible attitudes, like kind of restricting themselves, like, no, I can't do that. I can't pull my heart out. I need to have all the facts right. Like, I need to know how Gator feels first, before going in that direction. But that's what I got for you. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it seems like there's a conversation between the two of you that really needs to happen, or something that's already happened and hasn't quite finished. Yeah, I've been a lot more busy. I know I need to figure out how to do readings faster so I can get more people. I'm still a little bit slow at doing these readings. Lala, what can I expect for G and I for the rest of the week? So what's going on with Lala and G for the rest of the week and weekend? What is the week and weekend forecast for Lala and G? The Nine of Swords is in the dark. For the Nine of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy of like feeling a little trapped or feeling a little bit preoccupied with other things. I also feel like there's an energy of something that they're worried about or stressed about. But I feel like whatever it is, they feel like they should share the stress with you, Lala, or talk about it. But they're like, I don't think I'm going to. There's a Knight of Swords that is in the dark too. So I don't know if they're just not feeling up to doing anything too adventurous and like kind of like wanting to lay back and relax and have a stress-free week or weekend. I feel like that energy too. It could be just current energy right now. Just kind of like, ugh, I'm tired. I don't want to do anything right now. There is the Six of Cups in the light. So I don't know if they're like thinking about something that happened between the two of you in the past, or if you're going to be doing something that you've done in the past before. But I feel like there's going to be a little bit of nostalgia stuff going on there as well during the week or the weekend. There is the Eight of Swords. So I do feel you're going to have this conversation or like thinking about things or planning things out. I don't know if this is like future planning or what that energy is, but it's kind of like, I've been really tied up. Maybe it's just the finances are just not there to be doing whatever they want to do. But yeah, so I don't know if you're two, if you're going to be planning, but I feel like you guys are going to be planning, maybe planning something that you haven't done in a while that you've done before or something. I don't know. That's what I got for you. You're welcome, Lala. Eagle, next 48 hours. Next 48 hours for Eagle. Next 48 hours for Eagle. What's the next 48 hours for Eagle? Ooh, that one went flying, so we're going to keep it. There we go. Four of Wands, huh? With the Four of Wands and the Knight of Wands, I'm feeling like there's the energy of like wanting to have that celebration or wanting to go out and do something. Maybe it's about the holidays coming up, kind of like having that plan. But like, I want this plan, but then I don't want to. I know I want it to be very specific. I don't want to, I just kind of like there's being torn there between wanting to celebrate, wanting to hold it back a little bit. The Four of Wands too, I feel like there's energy about um, maybe staying home and not really going out in the public eye. I just feel that with the Four of Wands in the dark, it's like let's just have something quiet at home or something. There's the Knight of Wands as well. So I do feel like there's an ambition of having that fiery energy, having that passion towards something. I don't know if it's about a work situation. I'm kind of feeling more of it's about work situation. So I don't know if there's been like a office or work party going on or planning going on, or I'm not quite sure what that is, but I do feel like there's that energy is being focused in that way. There is the Knight of Cups in the dark too. So I don't know if this is more about expecting something to happen or like trying to accomplish something that may not go as planned or maybe a little bit delayed as well. With the Knight of Cups too, I feel like there's an energy of like avoiding any conflicts or any tension at work as well. So I feel like this is a little bit of a work situation about planning something, wanting to do something, it not working out or being delayed. There's the Eight of Cups too. I know there's a lot of energy going on here. So I don't know if there's like two different things going on with you. Home life, work life situation. With the Eight of Cups in the dark, I do feel like there's energy of having that good relationships, having done things that haven't been done in a while, maybe having that time with some family and friends, and having that celebration, more of a home family thing rather than like a work thing, or trying to figure out how to do both. I feel that energy for you. I don't know how that's going to affect in your next 48 hours, but that's the energy that was picked up, Eagle. You're welcome, Eagle. Jazz, me and a guy have a strong connection. So me, a guy, so A is his name, have a strong connection and familiarity with each other. Do we have a future? Okay, so there's Jazz and a guy have a strong connection and a future together. Let's see what is going on with A and Jazz. Ooh, that is some good energy. No, Three of Cups can represent romance. I have no idea what I was going to say there. But you have the Three of Cups in the light, so that's some good energy. It's like having growth and healing and having that celebration, growing as a relationship, growing as, it also has an energy of love is growing. So I don't know if that is something that's happening already or will be happening, with that strong connection that you have. The Emperor does represent, planning the next move, planning the next stages, being very careful on how to go ahead in that direction. The King of Pentacles always represents good progress, It's usually the good card to have in a money situation, but, it can also represent a love situation as well. I don't know if this is A's character. The king always represents someone who has lived a good life, has fulfillments, and is like very successful in money and home and all that sort of thing. There is the Eight of Wands in the light as well. So I do feel like there's that energy of having that focus and fiery energy of romance and passion, and yeah. I got that for you. There's a lot of energy there. Jazz, I hope it goes well. Seems like it's going well at the moment. Hi, Beasley. How are you? Welcome. Samantha, will I find the right job for me? Ooh, will Samantha find the right job? Will Samantha find the right job for her? Will Samantha find the right job for her? Ooh, Five of Wands. I feel like it's kind of a no card. Just because, it's the Five of Wands. Let's see. Will Samantha find the right job? Oh. It changed. It was Samantha a minute ago, Rodney. You went too fast. Sorry about that, Lesson Girl. I already did that question as well, the Lesson Girl one. Let's see. Will Samantha find a job? Will Samantha find a job? It did show Samantha. It said, will she find a job soon? I don't know. It was on the screen. I have no idea. I guess that wasn't the right one, but it was on my screen for some reason. It was Samantha's turn? I don't know. You have me all confused, Rodney. I saw Samantha, and then she was asking about work. Yeah, I guess so, because, yeah, I don't know. If you see Samantha again, put her next whenever, I don't know, if Samantha is even still here. Do it now. Sorry, I can try Samantha again. I don't know what was, I got distracted by Rodney. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to try to do this for Samantha. Will Samantha be getting a job soon? There was the Five of Wands that came out, which is a no card. But we're going to ask cards again. Will Samantha find a job soon? A job that is good for her. Ooh, the Page of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like they're maybe finding a job, but maybe not as soon as you're expecting or as soon as you're wanting. With the Page of Cups being in the dark. Samantha, I do feel like there's an energy of the Two of Wands in the dark. I do feel like there's no clarity about when you're going to find a job that you like and enjoy and that's good for you. What kind of job reading can we get for Samantha? Ooh, the Emperor. Okay. Oh. I do feel like there's going to be some delays, but with the Emperor, I do feel like there's going to be an energy where waiting will actually turn out to be a good thing. Yeah, with the Emperor, I do feel like there's energy of just taking action, having that good supporting. I don't know if the Emperor can also represent getting some advice. I don't know if where you live, if there's someone you can talk to about a career advice or something. I know where I live, there's a place where you can go to and they give you like a test and stuff to see what kind of jobs you'd be good at and how to apply for them or how to get the jobs that are good for you. I feel like with the Emperor is kind of like pushing you or like suggesting to do something like that or talk to someone about what job would be good for you and when and how you can get along with getting it, Maybe that might speed things up because cards are not really picking up like you finding something on your own soon right now. But that's what I got for you, Samantha. I wish you luck on finding that. I know work right now. I know around here work is like hard to find, and especially ones that you like. Wish you luck though. You'll never find the right job for me. I don't know. Maybe look out in your community. Like I said, I don't know if there's some place you can go to where they like do those test thingies to see what you're good at. Those, I don't know what they're called. I don't know if you know what I mean, but hi Salem. What is my destiny? Ooh, what is Salem's destiny? What is Salem's destiny? What is Salem's destiny? What is Salem's destiny? For the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is in the dark. Huh. For the Page of Wands in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of like feeling a little insecure. So I don't know if you're like worried about what your future is going to look like, what your destiny is about. It's kind of like feeling, hey, you know, am I taking the right steps? Am I doing the right actions to where I want to go? It's kind of like feeling all that energy. I also feel like there's an energy of like not like wanting commitment, but not really, but a little bit scared or hesitant about being fully committed into something or someone. I'm not sure what that is about. There is a Ten of Wands in the dark too. The Ten of Wands, I do feel like there's an energy of, I don't know if you're like stress or feeling unstable or procrastinating. I'm not quite sure what it is. I just feel like there's some hesitant about looking towards your destiny or being on the right path towards your destiny. I'm not sure what that is, if it's just kind of like a little roadblock that you're at right now to like open up that energy. There's a Five of Swords as well. Huh. Yeah. For the Five of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy of having fear about failing or like scared or second guessing about failing something. I feel like it's more about wanting to be right or wanting to make sure that you are on the right path. I don't know if those things are like kind of holding you back a little bit, just kind of like feeling that. But the justice says you are balanced. You do have everything that you have in order to open up that road to destiny of what you're supposed to be doing in the right path that you want. I don't feel like there's any energy here like your justice is like your alignment is balanced. You're good to go. You know, it's in the light. So I do feel like, you know, just letting go of any restrictions that may be holding you back there. With the justice card, I feel like, you know, you are going to find that light. You are going to be open to that. You do have the crow there, so I do feel like you're on a road of transformation. Things are changing for you, you know, but I feel like whatever you're destined to do, you are on the right path. You are doing the right things for the moment. You know, the universe is always changing things. Sometimes they make things hard for us in the moment just to stall us because we're going too fast. You know, sometimes you know, whoa, you're not supposed to do that yet. You know, it's not the right timing for you. That's what I got for you, Salem. Hi, Lena. How are you? Hi, Hot Sun. Mike is next. Did EJ move up the road from me? Did EJ move up the road from Mike? King of Wands is in the dark. The Queen of Wands is kind of like a maybe card. It's not a yes or a no. You know, because in the dark, I would say no, but you know, it's just the card's energy. Maybe they're just moved farther up the road than what the cards think is up the road. I'm not sure, Mike. That's what I got for you. Hi, Casey. How are you? Ariana. What age would be best for Ariana to have a child? Let's see. Should Ariana have a child at 23? Let's see. Should Ariana have a child at 23? Ten of Cups is a yes card, but it's in the dark, so possibly. Should Ariana have a child at 24? Should Ariana have a child at 24? Six of Pentacles is also in the dark, and the Six of Pentacles is a yes card, but it's in the dark, so possibly. Should Ariana have a child at 25? I mean, you have to have like 10, right? Or 12 from last night. So you might want to start soon, you know. So for 25, it's an 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is a no card, so you're not having any kids at 25. Is Ariana gonna have a child at 26? Is Ariana gonna have a child at 26? I had a child at 26. My daughter. The Page of Wands is in the dark, so maybe it looks more along the lines of 23, 24 is maybes, but now to have those 12 babies, you're gonna want to start soon. You know, don't want to be having babies in your 30s. Then it gets harder when they're older and they want all your attention. It's just exhausting. You're welcome, Samantha. Butter baby. Why Chris is being distant? Why is Chris being distant to Butter baby? Why is Chris being distant to Butter baby? I love that name, Butter baby. Why is Chris being distant to Butter baby? Like, what's going on? Two of Cups is in the dark, huh? I do feel like there's some disappointments there going on. I'm not sure what that is about. I do feel like someone is running their mouth to them, so I don't know if they're hearing things that are not true. And they're just like believing it for some reason, and maybe that's why they're disappointed. I don't know. I feel like whatever they're hearing is like just someone running their mouth and not really true, obviously, right? Yeah, the Temperance. The Temperance is in the dark. So I do feel like Chris's balance is off. He's struggling to figure out what's in his mind and how Chris is feeling and like what is that energy. I feel like Chris is very unbalanced and like really struggling with listening to their intuition, listening to their instincts of what is real and what's not. You know, they're just kind of falling in that trap. You know, with the Six of Wands, I do feel like they're enjoying the attention. I don't know if they're enjoying the attention of this person that is just, you know, like running their mouth or whatever they're trying to tell them, trying to get their attention. I feel like whatever they're doing is kind of working on Chris. There is a Six of Swords and the light, so I do feel like there's some kind of force or energy that is pulling them away from where they're supposed to be, you know? I feel like they're not really making progress. They're like trying to restore peace and harmony, and you know, they're trying to take time away for themselves, but at the same time, I think they're getting mixed up in other things. I'm not quite sure what that is. I feel like they are trying to overcome some kind of obstacles, so maybe they are trying their best to get through whatever they're feeling right now. But yeah, that's what I got for you, baby butt. Butter baby. I was gonna say baby butter. Butter baby. I wish you luck though. Hopefully this Chris person figures out what's going on and what's what, right? Sturgis, general reading for Sturgis. What does Sturgis need to know right now? What does Sturgis need to know right now? What does Sturgis need to know right now? Huh. With the Tower in the dark, I do feel like there's the energy about avoiding something or some things. I do feel like there's a struggle, but I feel like whatever the struggle is, I feel like the struggle is ending, especially with the Ten of Swords right beside it. I feel like whatever things have been going on, whatever struggles you've been dealing with, or whatever that energy is, you know, you got the butterflies there too, so things are changing. You got the Ten of Swords, which represents that something is coming to an end with a new beginning, right? A positive beginning. You have the Hangman, so I feel like you're going to be getting some clarity of what is coming for you, like what is next. You know, all this energy, I do feel like it may take a little bit of time to see things from a different perspective, trying to see the bright side of the positive energy that is coming to you, you know, because it's in the dark. So it's always about, when they're in the dark, I always feel like it's just that energy is being delayed, you know, just taking its time and not coming as fast as you're hoping for or wanting it to. There is the Empress, so I do feel like whatever this energy is, it's going to be some good energy, you know. The Empress, she's very nurturing and loving and down to earth, you know. She also represents that you may be birthing something creative, you know. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be birthing a baby. You know, that's always a possibility if that is something you're wanting, but it's mostly about like being passionate and being creative with something artsy, you know, that sort of thing. I feel like that is going to inspire you, and that's going to cause this new positive energy that is coming for you. Hi, Dottie. How are you? Hi, Sweet Spice. Butterflies. Kevin was a little snappy, at work, wondering his thoughts regarding our encounter. What is going on with butterflies and Kevin? Why was Kevin snappy with butterflies? What is going on with Kevin? What's going on with butterflies, Kevin? What's going on with Kevin? Seven of Wands is in the light. For the Seven of Wands being in the light, I do feel like there's an energy about, I don't know if it's kind of like having these communication barriers or just kind of like not wanting to negotiate something or not wanting to put energy into something. I don't know what that was for them. But I also feel like there's an energy of like also feeling satisfied and also feeling confident and having a breakthrough of something. I do feel like whatever it was, their pride was kind of like, or the pride or ego, whatever it was kind of like, you know, high at that point. There is the Page of Cups in the dark as well. So I do feel like there's an energy of feeling a little frustration. I don't know if they got some bad news that day, because I do feel there's some of that as well. I also feel like maybe they were trying to seek some attention for some reason. I also feel they was having trouble expressing their feelings and just going through a difficult phase or just having like a bad day. I feel that energy. There is the Two of Pentacles in the dark, so I don't know if they've like were faced with some decisions. Maybe they chose the wrong decision, and now they're having that regret, and that's just putting them in a bad mood, you know? There's the Queen of Pentacles also in the dark, so I feel like they're not in the mood to showing any affection, showing any, you know, that sort of emotion, just kind of like bottling it up and like, nope, I'm not dealing with this today. I feel like Butterfly, whatever was going on with Kevin, is kind of like they just really had a bad day. You know, I feel like things just were not working out for them. Maybe they made some bad choices or regretting some decisions that they made. You know, happens sometimes. I don't really feel like it's anything about you though, butterflies. You know, wrong place, wrong time kind of thing. Hi Bree, how are you? Dream, what's my fire signs intentions towards dream? What is dream's fire signs intentions towards dream? What are dreams fire signs intentions? Hi Lucinda, how are you? Ooh. You know, with the devil card, especially in the light, all I feel is that they want some, you know, sensual pleasures with you, you know? The devil. Feeling like a little devil, you know? I feel that for you. There's a Nine of Swords in the dark. excuse me, I do feel like there's an energy about like releasing some stress and like sharing some clarity or sharing something to you. I feel like whatever they want to share with you, whatever they want to talk to you about is about work, or I don't know if they've been dealing with stuff at work and maybe they're wanting or thinking about getting your opinion about it. I'm not quite sure what that is. There is the Ace of Pentacles. I do feel like they want to start something but they're hesitant. I do feel like they're trying to figure out what kind of work opportunities they can get, or if they're going to get this work opportunity. I do feel like they're trying to work out a relationship. I feel like they're struggling with the money aspect of a relationship. So I don't know if the two of you are having money problems, or if your fire sign feels like they're having money problems and they're just trying to figure out how to juggle that. I'm also feeling there's an energy of like worried about making bad decisions, you know? Well, you have the Strength card though. The Strength card is also in the dark. I don't know if they're just like feeling weak and just, you know, the Strength card in the dark can also represent wanting to take out that frustration and all that stress on having sex, you know, those sensual pleasures. You know, sometimes that is a good way to release some stress. So I don't know if that's what's on your fire sign's mind, but that's what's coming through. It's going to take a moment. I'll be right back. Hi, Mara. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Hi, Eileen. Waiting on Nightbot. He's being slow. Where's this moonlight to fire Nightbot, eh? Nightbot is not listening to you, Rodney. He's taking a pee break. I don't know. Nightbot's not a real person. It's just a robot thing. Hi, Carlene. Indigo. Indigo's nice. Oh, an oracle card reading. Sure. Indigo, what kind of oracle card would you like? I have Moonology. I should have my oracle cards ready. I have the Forest Fae. I have the Witches Familiar. I have some that I have created myself. I know it's Indigo still here. I guess if Indigo is not here, I will just choose one. They can watch it later. Indigo, are you still here? The kitty one? Okay, awesome. That's the Witch's Familiar. Let's see what the Witch's Familiar wants you to know. What does the Witch's Familiar want Indigo to know? Let's see. Ooh, you got the owl. Let's see. The owl. Where is it? Oh, I got it. 12. The owl tells you the key words are enlightenment, creativity, skills, learning, also an offspring. I don't know if you've been thinking about having children or not, but it does say that an acquisitive of wisdom, knowledge, and insight has been the owl's fourth since the beginning of time. They have a sharp eyes and can see in the dark. What others need light and perspective. The companion of the goddess across cultures, the owl is a holder of their occult secrets. For the unaware culture, they are for some. It also says that whatever's going on with you right now is kind of like, I don't know if you're feeling explosive or like a volcano, but it says that there is a high raging fire. While essentials can be deadly, it can also indicate a weakening of ill or health. I'm not quite sure what that means for you, but I feel like it means that things are going to be healing for you. I feel like you're going to be going through a phase of enlightenment and creativity coming for you. That's what I got. But it is an owl though, so my first thing was thinking that you're gonna learn something. I don't know if you're gonna learn something about yourself or that sort of energy, but that's what I got for you. That was fun. Alice, what do the angels and my spirit guides want to tell me? Ooh. What does Alice's spirit guides want to tell Alice? What does Alice's spirit guides or angels or anyone who wants to come and give Alice a message? Is there any spirits or spirit guides that want to come and give Alice a message? For the Hangman is in the light. I do feel like they're telling you to see things from a different perspective. I do feel like they want you to hang on. I'm not quite sure what you're hanging on for, but they're saying like hang on. Don't let go. Hold on to whatever it is. I don't know if it's like a dream or a desire, but they're like hold on. It's coming and you just need to hold on a bit longer. There is a Two of Wands in the dark too. I do feel like they're noticing that you're not seeing your future as clear as you should be or as clear as you're wanting it to be. I do feel like there's some choices or decisions that need to be made. I don't know if that is what they're talking about is like, don't make those decisions too fast. Hold on a little bit. I feel that for you too. I also feel like there's an energy of having a little bit of an imbalance. I don't know if it's a money imbalance. I feel like it's more about money or a job or career. I'm not quite sure what it is. I do feel like there's a lack of long-term goals. You're like, hold on, just hang on tight there. Don't go anywhere. Hold on. There's the Five of Cups in the light too. With the Five of Cups, I do feel like there's an energy of an unhappy relationship or an unhappy thing that needs to be resolved. So I don't know if you've had a conflict with someone or something. I feel like it's more about a conflict with someone or just something that needs to be resolved. I don't know if there's someone you need to forgive or what that energy is. I do feel like something about a friendship or something. I'm not sure if it's friendship or a family. I feel like it's more of a friendship thing that needs to be resolved. I don't know what that is for you. Justice is in the dark. I feel like the imbalance that you're feeling or the imbalance that you may be, I don't know what's imbalanced with you, if it's your alignment or just your energy, but I do feel like there is something or that wants you to forgive someone. I feel like that will make your balance a little bit more balanced and give you that vision of having that clear future of what it is. I don't know if this is like two different things with the forgiveness about someone else and then something else about a decision that you may be thinking about or maybe hasn't happened yet. I don't know. That's what I got for you, Alice. Starfall, what kind of job would fit me? What kind of job would fit Starfall? What kind of job would fit Starfall? What kind of job would fit Starfall? You're welcome, Alice. What kind of job would fit Starfall? As soon as I pulled out the Seven of Wands, the first thing I felt was like you're going through a spiritual awakening. I don't know if that's something you've experienced before or something that you're going to be experiencing, but I do feel like there's a strong energy about trying to push you into a direction of having a spiritual awakening. You know, it's not really something that anybody can describe to you what it feels like or what it is. It's just something you need to experience and acknowledge that's what it is. There is the King of Swords in the dark. I do feel like with the King of Swords and Art, you're going to be like learning things about you. So I don't know if the spiritual awakening will just make you realize, like, okay, I need to do this. This is what I really need to do. This is where I need to put my focus and energy into. I'm also feeling there's a strong energy about you working with animals. So I don't know if you're like an animal whisperer or something, or if that is something you would be good at, but I do feel like there's energy about you working with animals or doing something with animals. I'm not quite sure what that is. There is the devil. The devil is in the light. So I don't know if there's like some things that you need to let go of, some fears. I don't know if there is things that you are good at that you're not really doing, or you're doubting yourself or doubting your gifts. I feel like your inner mind is kind of like holding you back and not letting you be your true self. I feel that too. I just feel like you're kind of stuck in that mindset that you can't do what you want to do or can't do what you are meant to do, you know? You have the Hierophant too, so again, I'm feeling there's gonna be a learning, like you're gonna be learning something. I don't know if it's like going back to school or getting a mentor or what that energy is, but that's what I got for you, Starfall. Amira, what should I do and say to this person B, so I get to know him and hang out? What should I do and say to this person B? Amira, what should Amira do and say to this person B? What should Amira do and say to this person B? Huh. The Queen of Swords. For the Queen of Swords, just kind of like about, like just cutting through the chase, just have that open, raw communication, you know? Even though she's in the dark, you know, she still represents the same thing. Like the Queen of Wands, she likes to like just say it. Don't sugarcoat it, you know, just be very direct on what you want to say, what you want to do. I feel like that is a strong energy from the Queen. The Magician is in the dark. I don't know if this B person may have some questionable intentions just because the Magician's in the dark. It could represent a trickster, so keep that in mind. There is a Chariot. The Chariot does see, like, if you do pursue this person with B, if you do want to go ahead and meet them, there are going to be some obstacles. There are going to be some, you know, it does seem to be like the Chariot is in the light, so that means that you are on the right path. This is a connection that you need at this time. You know, I feel like it may be a good thing for you right now. I don't know if it's going to be a long term. I feel like with the death card, it's going to be something that just comes and goes. That maybe, you know, sometimes the universe just throws people at us just to slow us down from where we're going, or to teach us a lesson, or make us gain experience that we need to have for someone else. I feel like that is kind of like what the universe is doing with this B person. So I do feel like if you want to say something to B, or you want to have that conversation, hang out, I do feel like you need to be like direct, say, hey, you know, do you want to hang out with me? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Just keep in mind this person's probably not going to be in your life for very long. It's just a in and out kind of situation, but I do feel like you're going to learn things from this person as well, and that will help you out in your future. So that's what I got for you, Amira. Being a trickster, is that bad? Well, it could be bad, it could be good, but it could be just means that it's not a person that's going to be in your life for a long time. You know, it's not. This is not like a soulmate or energy or anything like that. It's just someone. You know, sometimes we meet people, they come into our lives, and everything is great, and then they just leave. I feel like that is what this person is going to be. But you know, energies are always changing. You know, the universe can always change its mind. It has happened lots of times before. You know. That's what I got for you. I wish you luck with that. Sherry, what creative thing or hobby will I get into one day? Thanks. Oh, for Sherry. What kind of creative thing or hobby will Sherry get into? What kind of thing what kind of creative thing or hobby will Sherry get into soon or one day? What will Sherry's creative or hobby be next? When the devil came out, the first thing I thought was like, whatever this new hobby is, whatever this creativity is, you're just gonna be addicted to it. You're just gonna be wanting, you're gonna get a hang of it, and just like that's all you're gonna want to do. Put all your time and energy into this. I feel that for you, Sherry. For the Two of Pentacles, I do feel like you're gonna have some choices or some options of what to do. I feel like whatever this creativity or hobby is, I feel like it will turn into something you can actually like sell or like make money from, whatever it is for you. I do feel like there is a potential of having an income or turning that creativity or hobby into an income for sure, the Two of Pentacles. You know, I might even have choices with it. I also feel like there's an energy about managing your money so that you can make this happen. You know, I feel like there's also about this may demand more of your time than you're thinking of. I do feel like there's also an energy of like having that support. So I don't know if you're like you have family or friends or whoever may support your idea and putting your energy into this creative hobby or whatever this is. You know, you also have the Seven of Wands. For the Seven of Wands, I do feel like there's an energy of being satisfied and like having those achievements and like going forward without fear. You know, with the devil too, I was feeling like just do it. Don't have any fears. Don't hold yourself back for any reason, you know? I feel like whatever this is for you, I feel like whatever it is going to be something that you can actually like sell, or I don't know if it's, you know, being creative can also be about maybe having a YouTube channel that's really going to go well for you or whatever that is, you know? You have the Three of Cups too. The Three of Cups is in the dark, so I don't know if this is just because you haven't put in a lot of thought into it or if it's something you haven't really started yet. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I do feel like be careful who you trust, you know, the Three of Cups and the, you know, be very careful who you're trusting when you're thinking about doing this hobby, you know. Sometimes there's a lot of scams out there, you know, if you take this, you pay all this money to watch this show, you're going to learn magical things, you know. Like, I don't know if that is something that the kind of cards are kind of like warning you about. Like, do something that you know you haven't thought of anything yet. Yeah, whatever it is, I do feel like it's something that you're going to be able to make money from. It may take a lot of time and your energy, but be mindful not who you trust with it, you know? Especially when involving money. You know, be careful of your money. That's what I got for you, though. Not quite sure what exactly it is. Whatever your heart tells you to do, you know? Maybe it's something that you've already thought about and you thought, no, that's too scary. I can't do it. I'm not doing it. And it's like, yeah, you can do it. Universe has a funny way of doing things like that. Carlene, has MA been on a social media? Has MA been on social media? Carlene, this is for Carlene. Has MA been on social media? Oh, the cards want to come out. This one wanted to come out. It's a no card, but I'm going to ask the cards again. Does MA been on social media? They wanted to show another no card, so I'm guessing no, but does MA been on social media? Since the Cups being in the dark, I lean against no. I don't think they have. You know, it's kind of like 3 no's in a row. I feel like 3s are generally a magic number. I would say no. I don't know. Whatever your intuition tells you is probably right. Caramel, who and when is my love connection coming? Who and when is my love connection coming? Who and when is my love connection coming? Caramel. Who and when is Caramel's love connection? Who and when is Caramel's love connection? Oh. The Page of Wands is in the light. I do feel like there's an energy of someone who is coming for you. I feel like whatever it is, it's kind of like telling you need to wait for things to happen. You can't just rush into it. I do feel like you're going to be making progress. I do feel like you're going to be getting some good energy. I feel like whoever this person is, they're very charming and very talkative. I feel like this person is easygoing, but also easily bored. I feel like this person is very skilled and talented in different aspects of different things. I feel like this person is very adventurous as well. This person may be like an Aries or a Scorpio, kind of like feeling that energy for some reason. There is the Judgment. The Judgment is in the dark. So I feel like there's going to be delays. I feel like whatever it is, I feel like your past energy is getting in the way for you meeting this person. I do feel like there is an energy about like releasing some fears about changes because I feel like this person is going to be a change for you. There's also the Five of Cups in the dark. I do feel like this person or whatever this is, once you recover from whatever happened to you in your past and let that go, I feel like there's going to be an energy of you going through a phase of healing and just moving on from wherever that is as well. I also feel there's energy, again, I'm feeling like there's a lot of energy about you letting go of some past hurts in order to find this person. Like whatever past things that you've had thought of, I feel like you won't be able to meet this person or really connect well with this person until you let go of those things. There is the Two of Wands in the light, so I do feel there are going to be some choices or some challenges coming your way. I also feel it's about fixing your balance, like making sure you're balanced correctly, not bringing any negativity with you, just releasing that, having a lot of that positive energy to have that clear balance of what your future is going to look like. And I feel like when that happens, you're going to be making progress and all that sort of thing. You're going to be making first steps in the right direction for this romance. I feel like this person may be like a good person, Hi Anna, how are you? 68% magical. Anna's way more magical than that. Nightbot's broken. He doesn't know how magic anybody is. I think everybody's way magical than Nightbot says. Lena, will my wish come true? Yes or no? Ooh, will Lena's wish come true? Yes or no? Ooh, that's too many wishes. Will Lena's wish come true? Will Lena's wish come true? Will Lena's wish come true? Ooh, Ace of Cups! Ace of Cups is a yes card, but it may take a little bit longer than you're expecting because it's in the dark. Sometimes when the card's in the dark, it just represents some delays. So that's what I'm feeling for you, Lena. Lucinda, hi. General reading for Thanksgiving week. Ooh. General reading for Lucinda's Thanksgiving week. We get our general reading for Thanksgiving week for Lucinda. What is going on? The Knight of Pentacles is in the light. So, the Knight of Pentacles. But I don't know why it's in the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles means like making progress and making creative and being focused and ambitious. But you have the King of Pentacles. I feel those things as well. I feel like whatever problems you've been dealing with or thinking about are going to be solved. I do feel like you're going to have some success. I feel like you're going to have an encouraging person. I feel like person is going to inspire you or encourage you to do something. I'm not sure what it is. Whatever it is, I feel like it's good energy. You have the Two of Swords in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy about being faced with some choices or decisions. I'm not sure what that is about for you. I do feel like there's some worry about making the wrong choice. Making sure that you, whatever the choice is, whatever the decision is, whatever it is, like make sure that you're not spreading yourself too thin. Like make sure you're really thinking about those choices and like making the right choice, You do have the Four of Wands in the dark, so I do feel like there might be some delays. I don't know if there's going to be something that's going to happen at Thanksgiving. Things are going to be delayed or someone's not going to be able to make it. I'm not sure what your plans are. I just feel like something may not be quite as smoothly as you're expecting. Even though, there's going to be some success. I feel like it's going to be great overall. I feel there might be a little bit of a disappointment or some kind of hiccup. I don't know. With the Eight of Wands in the light, there is a lot of good energy, positive energy, a rush of passion and love and all that sort of thing as well. I don't know if you're in a romantic situation or not, but I do feel like the love is gonna be a little bit higher on that week for sure. I can feel that for you. But that's what I got. V. Is it true that Mihail is currently romantically involved with a girl? Is Mihail currently romanticizingly involved with a girl? Is Mihail currently romanticizingly involved with a girl? For the Eight of Cups is in the dark. In the light. Well, I was going to say in the dark. In the dark is kind of like having a good relationship and I feel like there's energy of looking for the truth. So I'm guessing that is your energy. But I feel like there's energy also of like trying to decide on how to take action, how to move forward, and like considering the next moves carefully. There is the moon. The moon's in the dark, so I do feel like whatever's going on. I don't know if the moon in the dark is kind of like if they're deceiving you or whatever it is. King of Pentacles is in the light. I do feel like there's an energy that Mihail does respect you, does have all that energy, and does have good intentions. Not quite sure what this is about. There is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is not love and energy, just, making movement, wanting to change, wanting all that thing, like making victory. So I don't know if it's like they think that they're deceiving you and they are romantically or romanticizing about someone else, whatever that is, and like they think that they're fooling you, or if somebody else is making you feel this way and they're not. Like I don't know what the energy is. I feel like whatever your intuition is telling you is probably true, Listen to what your instincts tell you, listen to what your intuition tells you. Yeah. I also feel like there's energy like not to trust this person. I don't know. I feel that as well. I feel like don't be this person's second best, Make sure you're the best for whatever person you want to be with, Don't be this person's second best if they are thinking about someone else, There you go. Yeah, like what Aline says, probably too vulnerable. He wants passion. Yeah. The baby, whatever comes out for the baby. For whatever comes out for the baby. Whatever comes out for the baby. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh. Eight of Wands is in the dark, huh? They're all in the dark. What's with this negativity? What's with this negative energy here? Let's see, for the Eight of Wands, I do feel like there's an energy of like putting focus on like, where the energy goes is where the focus is going to flow, I don't know if you haven't been putting enough energy into your focus, but that is what I'm feeling for you. I do feel like there's energy about hesitating before accepting any offers. I do feel like there are some questionable intentions going on here. I also feel like you're feeling stuck or something is feeling stuck. Not quite sure. I do feel like whatever it is, the timing is kind of hectic right now to get started into something new. I also feel like there's some missed opportunities or worried about missed opportunities, whatever it is. I feel like there's some lost choices are caused by some misunderstandings. There is the King of Pentacles in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of someone that is someone is untrustworthy, someone they can't trust. I don't know if this person is just focused on money and making money and just wants money from you. I'm not quite sure what this energy is about, but I feel like this person does have a poor reputation. So I don't know who this person is. I don't know if it's a work situation or something else. There is a Ten of Cups in the dark. I feel like whatever this person is, I don't know if you know who this person is or if this is a person that may be coming towards you soon. Whoever this person is does not have good intentions towards you. Yeah. I feel like this person may be missing you and maybe trying to wiggle into your life because you haven't seen them in a long time. I'm not quite sure what they want from you though, but I do feel like I don't know if it's a work situation or a family situation, but they are going to try to cause some kind of drama. Yeah, you have the King of Wands in the dark too. I feel like you know who this person is. I feel like you've had bad experiences with this person as well before. I'm not quite sure what it is. But just be mindful of that. That's the energy that the cards and the spirits want you to be watching out for. If anyone was not serving you right and had bad intentions with you before, don't let them do it again. Rose, hi, welcome. Rose, do you have a question for me? You're welcome, Lucinda. Rose, do you have a question? Ronnie, do you want to go to the next person? I don't know what Rose's question was. Do you know what Rose's question was, Ronnie? Did they write it somewhere else? I don't know. Sorry about that, Rose. Beastly, will my finances improve? Will Beastly's finances improve? Will my finances improve? Will Beastly's finances improve? Will Beastly's finances improve? Will Beastly's finances improve? What tarot card is this? This is a Light Shears deck. It's this one. I don't know if you see that. That's the deck I'm using. I go back and forth between this one and the one I created. I like them both very much. I like the colors. I like cards that are like very colorful. Must be the fairy in me, right? Let's see. The Empress. For the Empress, I'm feeling a lot of good energy. I feel like your finances are gonna improve. They may not improve drastically or like quickly, but I do feel like you're going to be able to be creative and think of something. So I don't know if you've been thinking about something you can do as a side hustle to go along the lines of what you've been doing. But I do feel like you're going to be able to grow something, grow a side business or something that is going to help you with your finances. You have the King of Wands in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of like letting go of something. Like I don't know if you had negative experience about starting a business or a side hustle before that just didn't go up as well as you planned. But I feel like letting go of that, and maybe it was a bad timing then, but I feel like maybe the timing now might be a little bit better for you. You're the one that knows your situation better. The Ten of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of like don't trusting anyone. If you are trying to build a business, you are trying to start something on the side. Like I feel like it's something you need to do on your own and not like trusting other people to give you advice or whatever. I feel like whatever advice they want to give you, because the kings are all in the dark, the kings usually represent having some good advice, and they're like, this person does not have good advice for you. So be mindful of that. Even if it's somebody else that's trying to give you advice about your finances, I feel like you got this. Whatever you think is what you think you can improve, I feel like working on that. I'm just gonna clarify on these cards. Like what is this? What can Beastly do to improve their finances? What can Beastly do to improve their finances without getting advice? The world. Something is just gonna complete. I feel like like a cycle is done and you're gonna have a new cycle. So I don't know if like creating something or like doing something else is gonna like end that cycle and start a new cycle, because you have a whole new cycle that wants to begin. I feel like your dreams are gonna start to come true. You're gonna be able to achieve your goals. I feel like you're gonna have a sense of satisfaction, but just be mindful about who you trust and who you take advice from. Be mindful of that. That's what I got for you, obviously. I wish you luck. Looks like things are going to change for you, though. But I feel like you're the one that needs to put in the work to make those finances improve, though. Hi, Gaming Cameron. They are pretty. I love them, obviously. Eileen. General reading for Eileen. General reading for Eileen. General reading for Eileen. Oops. General reading for Eileen. Ooh, there's going to be some big, profound changes. Huh. I feel like something is dying, and like something, not a person, like something is dying, and there's like a new energy that is coming for you. I feel like whatever it is, you're gonna be able to celebrate, have good times, good success. I feel like you're gonna be able to stand back and see how far you've come. Whatever that is, I feel like whatever worry or whatever that death card is done with, and there's like some new positive energy coming for you here. You have the King of Wands in the dark though, so I do feel like other people may be wanting to depend on you more just because they're seeing how well you're doing. Maybe they're gonna want advice to see how come you're how come all of a sudden you have all these new changes. I feel that for you too. You have the Two of Swords in the dark though. I mean in the light. I don't know why I was gonna say in the dark. In the dark it would represent not to trust someone. So I was feeling that as well. It's like, the King Wands, they may see that you're doing too well and want to borrow money from you or whatever that is. Two of Swords isn't light though, so I do feel like you're gonna be coming to a crossroads. We're gonna have to make some difficult decisions, but make sure that you think about yourself first and don't don't give your money to this person or whatever this person wants from you. I feel like think about yourself first. I mean, if you have the means to help them out, obviously, it's good to help other people, but making sure that you're thinking of yourself first, making sure you're thinking about your own family first, and that, yeah, whatever the decisions are, whatever this choice is for you, like make sure that you think things through and don't just, oh yeah, 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 I can do that, but like think things through and make sure that it's the right decision for you and for your financial situation. That's what I got for you. That's some good energy though. I'm glad that things are going to be looking up for you and have that celebration. That's exciting. Casey, will I get accepted in Pebble Creek Apartments? Ooh. Will Casey get accepted in Pebble Creek's apartment? You're welcome, Marlene. Seven of Pentacles is in the dark. Huh. Now, Seven of Pentacles is a yes, and maybe it'll take a little bit longer for them to decide, or I'm not sure because it's in the dark. You know, it is a yes card, but it is in the dark. So there might be some delays there for some reason. Let's just check again. Will Casey get accepted for the jobs? Not the jobs. The Pebbles Creek apartment. Will Casey get accepted in the Pebble Creek apartments? Again, I feel like it's you know, they haven't made up a mind yet. They haven't made up a decision yet. So the energies are not really picking it up. They're just kind of saying, yeah, but maybe, you know, not sure. Sorry, Casey. Now, this is not a no, so that's a good thing. Like, they're still deciding. They're still thinking about it. So it's not a no, so that is a good possibility, you know? Make sure you're not hoping for it. You're intending for it to happen. Salem, is the music field is the right career path for Salem? Ooh. Is the music field the right career path for Salem? Is the music field the right career path for Salem? Yes. Can't get a bigger yes than a celebration, right? They're having a party there listening to your music. Like, what a card to get for that question. It's like perfect. That is awesome, Salem. I love how the cards just like pick random. Dottie, will I get to keep my home? I am being lied to by my landlord. Will I get to keep my home? Am I being lied to by my landlord? Huh. That seems to be a big problem everywhere right now. Landlords lying to people and trying to kick them out just to raise the rents. Oh, we're going through the same thing, Dottie. I got you. I understand. Will Dottie be able to keep their home? Will Dottie be able to keep their home? Huh. Will Dottie be able to keep their home? The Ace of Swords. For the Ace of Swords, I do feel like it's a possibility they can keep their home, but I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what the success of this aspect is going to be. You do have the Six of Swords in the light. Six of Swords is kind of like making progress, but it's also about moving on. So I don't know if the Ace of Swords is like a new beginning for you, like a new possibility about you losing your home, but getting something better. Because you have the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is also about like making progress and moving on to something else. I see like whatever this may actually be a good thing for you. There is the Three of Cups in the dark. Because I do feel like there is some betrayal there. So I guess that answers your question about your landlord lying and, you know, that sort of thing. Or, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure if they're lying or if they're just, I don't know. There is the Queen of Pentacles, so I do feel like you're going to feel an energy of feeling grounded and feeling success. I'm feeling a lot of success here. So I do feel like there is a new home for you. There is a new beginning for you, you know. I feel like you are going to be moving on and making progress. So that's like, you know, winning out of the situation. You know, maybe a sucky situation, but I feel like it's going to be a good situation for you in the long run. I don't know if you're going to be able to find something better than what you have, or just being able to have a fresh restart somewhere else, you know? That's what I got for you, Dottie. Hi, Jenny Bunny. How are you? Hi, Evelyn. Welcome. Hudson. What are Matt's feelings and next actions towards me? He's back on social media, sort of. Okay. So for Hot Sun, what is Matt's feelings and current actions towards Hot Sun? What is Matt's feelings and next actions towards Hot Sun now that he's back on social media? What is going on with the... Okay, that's way too many things. Okay, let's try this again. What is Matt's feelings and next actions towards Hot Sun? What are Matt's feelings and next actions towards Hot Sun? Huh. The funny thing is that these two cards did come out when they all came out, so they were really trying to get out quickly. It's not quite sure what that is about. The Fool is in the dark. I do feel like they want to try another route. So I don't know if they want to try something with you but different. Because, you know, with the Fool, I just feel like they want to take this journey, but they don't want to take the same journey they took the last time. They want to do things differently this time. There is a Chariot. They do want to take that journey. They do recognize that there are obstacles there. But, you know, they don't want to do it the same way as they did it last time. They want to change things up, you know. There is a Two of Cups in the dark. I feel like they're unwilling to talk about it. I feel like they're unwilling to clarify any misunderstandings. I feel like they're unwilling to commit fully. I do feel like they are jealous about something. I'm not quite sure what. I do feel like they feel like there's a little bit of brokenness and a little bit of a one-side situation and a lack of trust. With the Four of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy of like just wanting a break, just not wanting to rush into anything, not wanting to commit to anything, wanting to avoid any commitments that they have. I do feel like they feel drained and just wanting to recuperate and rest, you know. I just feel that. I do feel like their feelings are being hung by, you know, like right, like this is what I'm really feeling, is like their heart is being just hanging on by a thread. Like any little thing can upset them. He made a lot of mistakes the first time. Yeah, I feel like, you know, this time he wants to do it again. He wants that journey, but different. He's not going to take the same route again. He does know that he's done things. He's just not wanting to talk about those things. You know, he just wants to jump on his chariot, and he's going to try again from a different road this time, but going in the same direction. He's in the middle of the divorce. Ah, I see. Yeah. That would be very draining and stuff. Yeah, he's barely hanging on. Yeah, I could feel that. It's like a thread there. Yeah. So I feel like if you want anything with Matt, don't talk about anything that happened in the past. Just, you know, follow him on the road that he wants to take, and just, you know, talk about the new path, the new things that are coming, not what happened before. You know, that was yesterday. Leave it where it is, you know? He disappeared for 3 weeks. Yeah, I feel like he was just trying to find that new road, you know, so to speak. Bree, what kind of work am I going to be doing for work soon? Huh. What kind of work is Spirit Tunes going to be doing soon? What kind of work will Spirit Tunes be doing soon? What kind of work will Bree be doing soon? What kind of work will Bree be doing soon? What kind of work has Bree been doing soon? If anyone wants to check out Bree, she does some awesome tarot readings as well. Just go check out her channel as well. Her live streams are a lot later than mine. They're like a couple hours after this one. Bree, what kind of work will Bree be doing soon? Ooh. Bree, you have the Seven of Cups. I do feel like you have some choices or some opportunities. I know it's all about picking the right one. I feel like some of them might be good options, some of them may not be as so great. I do feel like whatever is confusing, you're going to be able to come up with some clarity. I feel like choices that need to be made, like, don't just go by the first impressions, you know? Yeah, I feel that for you. For the Five of Pentacles, I do feel like there's an energy about going through a hard situation that you're not going to get out of soon. So I don't know if this represents that you're not going to be able to find any work too quickly. I feel like it might take a little bit more time. There's a Seven of Swords. I do feel like they're going to be taking some time for reflection and understanding as well. With the Seven of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of like you're done playing games. You just want to get straight to what you need to get done. I feel like, I feel like things are going to be changing for you. I feel like changes are coming soon. They're not going to be fast changes, but they are coming. There is the devil. The devil is in the dark. With the devil in the dark, I do think you're going to be having some freedom. Freedom of anything that is holding you back. I feel like whatever is going on, I feel like you're going to be able to overcome it. I feel like there's going to be some truths and some clarities coming for you as well. That's what I got for you, Bree. Hi, Jen Bella. How are you? Sylvia. How does P feel towards me after he encountered this week? Felt like he wanted to talk. How does P feel towards Sylvia after their encounter this week? Bree, did you hear your reading? I just did it. If you rewind it a little bit, you'll see it. It was a good one. Thank you, Bree. Love y'all too. I appreciate all you guys that come out all the time. I really appreciate you so much. I love coming out here and seeing all of you. For Sibia, I do feel like he was confident about it. I do feel like he was proud to see you. I'm not quite sure what the encounter was about. I do feel like maybe he did have some things to say, but he felt like it was best to just be reserved, just reserve whatever they wanted to say. I do feel like whatever it was, they were happy to see you, that it was a good, positive thing. I do feel like they were trying to stay calm and, be like the king. For the Empress being in the dark, I do feel like they wanted to make a progress or they wanted to tell you something, but they kind of just failed and not made progress with what they thought they should say. I feel like they weren't strong enough, or they were feeling a little too weak to have that conversation with you. Maybe they just felt like whatever the encounter wasn't the right timing to be talking about whatever they want to talk about. There is the Nine of Wands there, so I do feel again that there's some energy about if they felt like they were under pressure or what it was. I feel like they might even wanted to invite you to something. I don't know what that was about, but I do feel like they were just. I feel like your intuition was right that they did want to tell you something, but maybe it wasn't the right timing, or just wasn't the right time and place to talk about whatever it was. That's what I got for you. But overall, I do feel like they were confident in their interaction with you, you know, whatever it was. Sherry, what do my angel guides want me to know? What does Sherry's spirit guides want her to know? Is there any spirits that want to come and give Sherry a message? Is there any spirits or spirit guides that want to come and give Sherry a message? Is there any spirits or spirit guides that want to give Sherry a message? Is there any spirits, spirit guides that want to give Sherry a message? These ones really want to come out. Is there any spirits or spirit guides that want to come give Sherry a message? Is there any spirit guides or spirits that want to give Sherry a message? The High Priestess is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of some hidden truths that may come out. I'm not quite sure what they are, but I do feel like you're going to be getting some clarity. I also feel like there's a strong energy that they want you to reconnect with your spirituality or reconnect with your faith, whatever that is for you. I don't know if they're trying to make you have another spiritual awakening. If you haven't had one already, sometimes you go through a lot of little spiritual awakenings before you get to like the big one. And even after you have a big one, sometimes you have more than like you can have multiple of them. I feel that energy for you too. I feel like they really want you to focus on your spirituality. So I don't know if you do meditating or not, or if it's something that they want you to consider. There is the Page of Swords in the dark. I do feel like they're trying to send you a message. I don't know if you're picking up these messages or if you're questioning these messages, but they are trying to send you a message. I feel they might send a message by like flickering lights or like birds. I don't know if birds have been coming towards you more recently. I'm also feeling there's an energy of a separation for something, or you separating yourself from something. I think it's more like you separating yourself from something more than like separating yourself from someone. I feel like you're going to be moving on from pain or moving on away from something else. I feel like there's an energy of like forgiving yourself in order to move on, and like just there's going to be some changes that are happening. Whatever it is, they want you to fight for it or fight for your way out of it if you're in it and you're not moving on. There is a star, so they are blessing you. You know, the stars always represent blessings and guidance, especially spiritual guidance. They really want you to know that. There are some rewards, and they're going to be giving you some clarity. I feel like these clarities or these visions of clarity is coming with a purpose, with a potential. Not quite sure what that means to you, but that's what I got. Lights, yeah, they've been doing the lights. I could feel that. Yeah. I'm like looking at the lights, but like in my mind, I can see the lights are like flickering a lot. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like, what is that about? I've never seen that before. But yeah, whatever it is, they want to tell you themselves. That is what I'm getting. You're an empath? Okay, yeah, me too. Yeah, gotcha. Huh. You're welcome, Sherry. For caramel, sorry, I was at PJ, is JP. Will JP as VF on a date this year? Ooh, that sounds exciting. Is JP gonna ask VF on a date this year? Is JP gonna ask VF on a date this year? The Knight of Pentacles, I would say yes, you know? He's gonna come as a knight, definitely. You know, that knight energy to sweep you off your feet in knight in shining armor. I feel that for you. I feel like this person is very charming and creative and very focused and ambitious. Huh. It's like coffee caramel. Amira, general reading for Amira. General reading for Amira. General reading for Amira. Could we get a general reading for Amira? Whew, for the Nine of Wands in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of like thinking outside the box. Like think it beyond the fence, you know? Don't be stuck in that fence. Think outside the fence, think outside the box. I do feel like there's that energy coming for you. I also feel like there's an energy about maybe you're tired and you don't want to do things, or you don't want to put your focus into things that are not interesting to you, or not, keeping your focus, but they're like, maybe go back and try that again kind of energy. There is the Two of Cups in the dark as well. I do feel like there's an energy of like, I don't know if there's been like a miscommunication with someone, or just someone is not really understanding what you're saying. I feel like it's kind of like a one-sided relationship. I don't know if you know what this is or what is going on. I feel like it's more like a work situation, or I feel like it's someone just kind of like a coworker or something. Like, I don't know how you two know each other, but I do feel like there's some kind of miscommunication going on there. There is the Seven of Swords in the dark too. So I do feel like there's an energy of if this person thinks you're playing games, or if this person thinks that you're not right about something, or if you think this person, I'm like, a roles can always be reversed. I don't know if it's like you thinking they're wrong about something. I'm not quite sure what it is, but that's like the energy that is really coming up, is like, I don't know what's going on between you and this person. But I do feel like this person is trying to have these good intentions. I don't feel like they're trying to trick you or lie to you or whatever it is. I, I do feel like they think they're right. Maybe you think you're right too. It's just kind of like a miscommunication. It's something that's just not. Ugh, with the Ace of Cups, I do feel like they do have good intentions. If it's like a work situation, I do feel like they are good with what the work you're doing. I don't even know if this person is like wanting to offer you a job or is thinking about hiring you. I'm not quite sure what this interaction is, but I don't know if you know how to figure this out. But it's somebody that's having a miscommunication with you. They do have good intentions overall, even though you may not think that. They are trying to have some good intentions, and I do feel like they want to either work with you or give you work or something along those lines is what I'm feeling. That's what I got for you, Myra. Hopefully you can figure out what that was about, because I have no idea. Evelyn, will they call me from the Iverington apartment? I applied manager is reviewing my documents. Okay. So will Evelyn get a call from Irvington Apartments? Will Evelyn get a call from Irvington Apartments? Ace of Wands. I would say yes. Energies are always changing, but I feel yes, and it's the Ace of Wands, so it's like a fresh, new rush of energy, new beginning, new possibilities, a fresh start to, a new apartment. I feel that for you. That is some good energy. I hope it all works out for the best. I do feel like if you don't get this one, then you're definitely going to get one soon, because I do see you getting a fresh start, a fresh new start. You're welcome, Evelyn. Sturgis, good news. Can we give Sturgis good news? We want to give Sturgis good news. Is there good news? Anybody want to come and give Sturgis some good news? We got some good news for Sturgis. Let's see if we get some good news. We want that good news. What's with all these cards? Justice. Justice is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy about um I don't know if you've like been thinking about making a decision about something and like worried about that decision not working out. I feel like if it doesn't work out, it's for a good reason though. Like I don't know what you've been thinking about or what decisions you've been considering, but whatever it is, if it doesn't work out, I feel like it's for a good reason. You do have the Ten of Wands here, so I do feel like like whatever it is, I do feel like the spirits or whatever is like telling you like it's understandable. Like you don't need to put any focus or energy into this. You know, it's not something that is serving you right now. I don't know if it's like the wrong timing or whatever it is, but I feel like you are gonna be able to find some emotional support. So I don't know if like someone is reaching out to you or will be reaching out to you to give you that emotional support that you need or encouragement. I don't know what happened to my screen. There you go. It came back. You have the Nine of Pentacles as well. The Nine of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like it's in the dark just because you're standing on guard and maybe there's been a little bit of chaos going on around you. But I feel like when you release wherever you release this idea of it not working the way you want it to and just let it go, I feel like that is going to turn the Nine of Pentacles in the light. You know, I do feel like you're going to be able to find work or get better work, whatever it is, and I do feel like you're going to be able to have success in like paying your bills or catching up on your bills, whatever that is for you. I also feel like you're going to be having a better balance moving forward. You have the Four of Wands in the dark, but I feel like it's more about like having that rest and like really planning and having that power to refocus your energy and you know just having a rest to recharge yourself is what I'm saying. You know, don't be so hard on yourself. I feel like whatever happens for a reason. Things are changing around for you. Maybe the universe is just kind of like pointing you into a different direction moving forward. That's what I got. Yeah, that was more positive than I thought it was going to be at first. That turned around pretty quickly. Love message. Ooh, love message. And this one just came right out. The baby. Love messages for the baby. Love messages for the baby. Love message for the baby. Let's see. Ooh. There's love there. Look at the Two of Cups. The Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. I do feel like there's an energy of waiting for acknowledgments. I don't know if you're like waiting for someone to ask you it or waiting for someone to notice you, but I feel that. You have the Four of Cups as well. So I do feel like there's an energy about planning, or I don't know if you're like planning a date or something, but I do feel like you're going to get that recognition. You know, someone is going to notice you. The Four of Pentacles, I just feel like, I don't know if it's just because um, you're just waiting for this partner to come, or this partner just feels like they're too distant for it to be intimacy, whatever it is. Maybe just feeling this person is too far away. I'm not sure what it is, but I do feel like whatever it is gonna come together. I don't know who this person is. I don't know if you know them already or not. I feel like if you do know them, there's someone who is very distant from you right now. So I don't know if they're planning on moving closer to you. I'm not quite sure how that's gonna work out. But you have the Eight of Pentacles in the light as well. Huh. For the Eight of Pentacles, I do feel like whatever's going on is gonna be a good opportunity. I feel like you know, if this person invites you somewhere, to take the invitation. So I mean, even if this person who invites you somewhere is not the person you're going to be dating, like if your friend invites you somewhere and you don't feel like going, it's like, you know, accept the invitation. This is where you're going to meet this person, you know? You have the Two of Cups, so I do feel like this person is going to come with like, you know, romance and have that attraction and commitment and just, you know, I feel like this person may even be a close friend that may turn into love. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I also feel like this is a possibility that you may be working with this person and that's going to turn into a relationship. I'm not sure how you're going to meet this person, but I do feel like they're going through a phase of healing. But they're going to be open to date and wanting to date, and things are just going to come together for you. That's what I got for you, da baby. That is some exciting energy. I'm sorry, Queen Bee. I think my list is closed. I am sorry. But I will be back tomorrow night at the same time, but 2 hours earlier than now. I only do live streams for 2 hours. Sorry about that, but I will be back tomorrow. Same time, but like 2 hours earlier. Because I finish at 9. It's 9 p.m. here. It is. Will David S. and I be a couple? Will David S. and I be a couple? Who for Elise? Will Elise and David, not I. Will Elise and David be a couple? Will Elise and David be a couple? Will David S. and Elise be a couple? Ooh, death card. The death card is a yes card, but you know, it is a death card and it is in the dark. So I don't know what that is about. I don't know what happened to my screen. Sorry about the screen. I'm gonna try the cards again, so maybe just the energies are changing around you, Elise. Will David and Elise be a couple? Let's try this again. Will Elise and David be a couple? The devil. The devil is a no card as well. Will Elise and David be a couple? The Emperor. The Emperor is a yes card. The Death card is a yes card, but it is a death card and it is in the dark. So I feel like the universe hasn't decided that yet for the two of you. I feel like you both need to have some work or work on it more than you have been and to see how it goes from there. You know, the universe can always change its mind. You know, that's what I got for you. Oh, it's empty. Evanika. Evanika, sorry, was Evanika on the list? I don't know what their question was. Am I done? I'm sorry about that for the last people that didn't get on the list. I am so sorry, but I will be back tomorrow night, the same time, but 2 hours earlier. I only do live streams for 2 hours. I'll be doing it again tomorrow night if you want to check that out. I will also be on Sunday if you want to check that out as well. I hope everyone has. You got on the queue? Ronnie, did Avakina get on the queue? Did I read for them already? Did I miss them for somehow? I know there was a little bit of a hiccup earlier. They said that they were number 20. I don't remember ever saying that name, Evankina. I don't remember doing their reading at all. Do you know when it was, if I did? Can you check if they were in the queue? I could do it again really quick. The join attempt, so, but they said they were at 20, so why would it say that they're at 20 if it wasn't? I don't know. Is it just like a yes or no question, Avinika? It was a person when they joined? Yeah, but I didn't do their readings. I don't know if it was when the thing messed up. What, is it an easy question, Avinita? Was it like a yes or no? Because I could do it really quick if it's just a yes or no question. What was the question? Yeah, Avinika, is it a yes or no question? Because I do have to go. It's 9. If it's a yes or no question, I can do it really quick. If you just write it. Love. I'll be back tomorrow night. What was next for me in love? Okay, can you come back tomorrow night? Because I really have to go because I have to put my kids to bed. If it was just a yes or no question, I could do it really quick. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I missed you. There must have been a problem with a Nightbot. I'm really sorry about that. But if you can come back tomorrow night, I can do that question for you for sure. If you come back 2 hours earlier than now so that I can get to you quicker. Sorry about that. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow night then, okay? I hope you have a good night. I'll see you all next time. You too. I appreciate that. Thank you everyone who come. I appreciate you all. Have a good night. Thank you.